Hey y'all, it's time for another Over 50 OOTD. This is the hospital edition. This hospital where we are is Sacred Heart Bay Ascension, right? Isn't that what it's called? But this happens to be the hospital where I was born 52 and a half years ago. And it's at that time it was called Bay Memorial Hospital. And it's also the first hospital where I worked as a registered nurse. So I worked here as my first nursing job. I started in 1993. Yeah, in the psych ward. My sister says that's where I belong. Psych ward. But no, so how many years ago is that? 32 years ago. 1993. 32 years ago. So I'm going to try to avoid revisiting that unit on this trip. I'm going to be kind of quiet. My sister is holding the phone as tripod. And just show right here. Don't show her face. This is Mom. This is my mom's feet. She's in the hospital. I tried to get my mom to be in the video, and she said no. She just had a heart catheterization, and she had a stent put in, and she's doing well. So thank you to everybody out there who said that you were thinking of and praying for my mom. She did really well. Did you know people were saying that they were thinking about you? No. Isn't that sweet? A lot of people are checking on you. She's doing great. So this is today's hospital OOTD, and we're going to talk all about it. First of all, we've been here for 10 hours. We have been here 10 hours. So we wanted something comfortable and, of course, casual. But we're still going to dress it up, y'all. And we also wanted something cozy because it's freezing in here. Let me show you. This is my pretend add a bead necklace. This is the one that I bought from Amazon. It's in my Amazon storefront. You cannot add and remove beads from this, and it's not real gold. But it's super fun, and it makes me think about the 1980s. I've got a fun bracelet stack because we're still going to dress it up, okay? Even though we're going to sit in the hospital all day. My sweatshirt is from Target. This is Joy Labs brand. And underneath, I have my long sleeve ribbed white tee from Amazon. And I have these in a bunch of colors, y'all. These are in my Amazon storefront. And I wanted to show you what I was talking about the other day when I said, when you have on a white shirt, if you pull it down like this, do you see how visually it draws your eye? And it just makes you look a little wider than you really are. So we're going to hide that up under there, but we're using it for warmth. But we want a black band right here so we can kind of sort of narrow in the waist a little bit. All right, my Crazy Clown sweatpants are Aviator Nation. This is the first time I've ever worn them, and I absolutely love them. They have big, deep pockets right here because, clown pants. And then right here, they have zippers, so if I need to put any important business, like snacks, I have lots of snack pockets. And when I'm in sweats, we took it down just a little bit. My sister's holding it. When I'm in sweats, I'm going to style them a little bit by pulling them up here on the calf. I'm not going to wear them all the way down. Even if it's freezing, they're going to be pulled up a little bit because we're going to dress it up a little. So let's talk about the shoe of the day. The shoe of the day is a very casual Adidas tennis shoe. I don't even know the name of this. I don't know what they're called. Somebody out there can put in the comments what they're called. But they're Adidas, and they're leather, and they're black with white, and I love them. They're very, very comfortable. Flat tennis shoes aren't generally comfortable for me, but these are very comfortable. And we're going to talk about the bag of the day. The bag of the day is the Publix shopping bag. And one thing I love about coming home to Panama City is Publix, because we have no Publix in Mississippi, not anywhere. So when I stopped to charge my car on the way down here in Gulf Breeze, it was at Publix, and I went inside and got some groceries while my car charged, because one thing my family knows how to do is snack. Matter of fact, here, Sissy, let's do it. My sister's Disney World nickname, tell them what it is.
Snacky.
Snacky.
That's my dwarf name.
There's a long story about why her nickname is Snacky, but she loves snacks, and we grew up taking road trips as a family, and my mom's mom, Mimi, was a master snacker planner. So the one thing that we always have when we travel is Cheez-Its. Now, I'm not a big fan. I bought the extra crunchy, but I failed to see that this was bold cheddar. Not a fan. My sister,
I'm a fan.
Likes them. Do you know why you like them better?
They're cheesy and crunchy, just
Cheesy
like they say.
Okay,
They're better than the regulars.
These were an unexpected win for my sister, so Cheez-Its for the win. We have not one, but 2 bags of Frito Scoops, mainly because they were buy one, get one free.
You might need to talk about that prison fold later.
Okay. This is something I learned on TikTok, and this is how when you don't have a chip clip, you can fold the bag so that they don't get stale. And I can't take credit for this. I follow a woman who went to prison. She's here on TikTok, and she taught me this. So you take the bag, don't fold it straight down. That's what we want to do. But you fold it like you're making a paper airplane. Okay, fold it this way and this way. We've got a V. Now we're going to roll it away. Down, down. Mom, you paying attention? And then when you have still a little bit of these folds, you take your turn and you turn the fold inside out. And now your bag is completely sealed and your chips will stay crisp when you're in prison and you can't have
Now you're ready for prison.
a chip clip. Now you're ready for prison, and Paula told you about that. Okay. So Fritos, not Cheetos, Frito scoops. Something else in the bag of the day are Triscuits. My sister affectionately calls these
Doormat.
doormats. I love them. This is the cracked pepper and olive oil, but they have a lot of good yummy flavors. We have this. And in this bag, when I went to Publix, I made sure and rated their little deli section with knives, forks, mayonnaise, mustard, and one of my absolute favorite things to do when I come home is to go to Publix and get their sourdough sliced bread. And I buy a couple of loaves and take it home and put it in the freezer. But this is what's left of our loaf because being the master snackers that we are,
We've had hospital sandwiches.
hospital sandwiches. So this is my sister's cute little cooler. We have an ice.
I bought that at Publix.
You did?
I
You bought
did.
this at Publix?
I did.
We have a freezer block up here. I have southern potato salad. If you know, you know. I also have deli. This is Boar's Head peppermill turkey breast. Okay, yum. This is, I'm going to put a picture, I'm going to insert a picture right here in overlay. Okay, look. Okay, this is, I don't even know what this is called. This is called London Broil Roast. Okay, but please look at the crazy, insane length of that piece of
Like your beef tongue,
It's
literally.
like a huge tongue. Okay, and then I also got sliced Gouda cheese. So here's another picture I'm going to insert now of me making lap sandwiches. And let me tell you what, I think everybody in the waiting room was jealous of our
They,
sandwiches.
you know they were.
We had potato salad, beautiful sourdough, chicken and London broil sandwiches on our fresh bread with our chips. And also, I do not travel without this jug, y'all. Got this jug on Amazon. I love it. This is for people who want to drink a bunch of water, which I don't care about, but I always keep Crystal Light lemonade or iced tea or some kind of Crystal Light made up in this. And when you make sure the lid is on tight, you just pour your packets in here, fill it up with water, snap the lid down, shake it up like this, and I keep this in my refrigerator at all times. So I just pull it out. I've got my almost no calories, like 5 calories a cup.
I would like to ask the question that everybody is wondering right now, and
Yeah.
that is, are your sweatpants tied?
No, my sweatpants, my sweatpants are not tied.
Why is that?
If I tie them, then it makes a big bulky bow.
Okay.
And to me, they don't need it. They don't need to be tied to stay on.
All right.
But if I tie them, and that's down, then to me it adds a little bulk right here at the stomach, which nobody wants.
Well, we all wanted to know about that.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. And to me, that's just a little more of a style element. So no, I don't tie
Alright.
that. So that covers everything, I believe. Oh, and then I don't travel without any kind, does not matter what the brand is, but any kind of big insulated cup with a handle, because it keeps you hydrated and you're less likely to impulse buy drinks that have calories that are bad for you with sugar. So always stay prepared. And if you're on a road trip, I highly recommend taking your jug with you and you can just refill. Because you can run in a gas station and fill this up with ice, free, doesn't matter. Go in, fill it up, come outside, fill your own cup up. No sugar, few calories, you're good to go. So even if you're going to spend all day at the hospital, get snacks, number 1, dress cozy, number 2, take care of your mama, and dress it up, y'all. You'll feel better, you really will.